The Quebec Conference, 1864, by Kristen, Hannah, and Molly. The Quebec Conference was a continuation of the previous Charlottetown Conference. Both conferences were held to discuss Canadian Confederation.
A month after the Charlottetown Conference, the Quebec Conference was attended by politicians from New Brunswick, Quebec, Nova Scotia, and the province of Canada, including George Etienne Cartier, George Brown, and John A. Macdonald, on October 10th to the 27th, 1864, in Quebec City.
The delegates wanted a government with an upper and a lower house, which was one of the first topics in the conference. The new country would have a bicameral system of the government.
The lower house would be an elected body using representation from the population, and the upper house would be an appointed body of government representation, regional interests.
The conference then discussed its relationship with Britain and how having a Governor-General that represented British monarchy would strengthen the relationship. Finally, the conference discussed the different responsibilities that the different levels of government have. Responsibilities mainly included taxes, First Nations, and education. All these topics of interest were drafted into the 72 Resolutions document, also known as the Quebec Resolutions. These ideas were voted before the delegates left Quebec City. The Quebec Conference decided to make Ottawa the capital of Canada. They also stated Newfoundland, British Columbia, and Rupert's Land could join the Confederation on some terms later on. The new federal government would help fund and construct the Intercolonial Railway from Quebec City to the Maritimes. And that is the Quebec Conference, 1864.